126 times in 471 matches and played his part in 4 league titles and countless cup triumphs. But the stats alone don't do justice to a great Scot, Brian McClair.
Very underestimated player, I would say. But I think he was a great player, and I think it was a real turning point when Ferguson signed him.
I think it was Alex's first signing. I think everybody was thinking, who's Brian McClair? But he burst on the scene and he scored some good goals for us.
Into McClair, now here's a chance. McClair, yes! Goal for Manchester United by Brian McClair.
He was the first player to score more than 20 goals since George Best 20 years earlier. We had some great centre-forwards in the 70s and 80s, but you didn't have someone who could consistently score over 15 goals, never mind more than 20. And to be the first person to do that in 20 years is a great achievement, especially at a big club like this and the pressure that was on him.
I almost feel that he was a catalyst for this era of dominance, because he was involved, you know, in those last couple of seasons right up to the first Premiership title win. So to me, you know, he's United through and through.
Closing in, but McClair is good enough. And with 9 minutes left to go, Manchester United have hope again. Got plenty to think about at the moment, Manchester City. Bruce is there with a header, it's in! Brian McClair's equalised!
You've got to remember that the players in the late 80s and early 90s who turned this club around, really, along with Ferguson, of course, but they kind of instill that we can win type of attitude.
Might come from McClair! United have snatched it.
Notably, I remember the goal he scored for us in the League Cup final against Nottingham Forest. That was a big plus for the club, the first time we'd ever won the League Cup, and Brian McClair scored the winner.
Little ball in play there for McClair again! A goal for Manchester United. Brian McClair, made by Ryan Giggs.
For me, his all-round ability, not only scoring goals, taking people on, scoring with his head, he was a great all-round striker for me.
There've certainly been more flamboyant strikers, but there've been few as loyal or selfless to the United cause as Brian McClair. An intelligent footballer, in the latter part of his career he dropped back into midfield, allowing others to express themselves more creatively.
What a superb ball from Brian McClair.
In future years he dropped into midfield. And he had a good eye for the ball there as well. He wasn't scoring as many goals, but he was creating goals. To me, he was an all-round great player.